Hi, Mark Sturgis here from Mark Sturgis Golf Coaching at Kingsway Golf Centre. Today we're going to give you a practice drill that's going to sharpen up your short game and be more realistic to how you would play on the golf course. We're going to take 6 golf balls, we're going to play to 6 holes on the putting green here, but I'm not going to chip from one spot. I'm going to throw the balls in different directions over my shoulder, and wherever they finish, I'm going to play them from there, so they're more realistic than just playing from the same spot every time. The point of this drill is to help you get up and down. So we're looking at a chip and a putt with each ball. We've got 6 balls, so it's going to be a par 12. Let's see what I can do over or under par. So, got my golf balls. I'm going to take 2 here, and I'm going to throw them over my right shoulder, that way. So now 2 balls over my left shoulder. And the final 2 balls straight over you. Okay, so here's my first ball, just sitting into the first cut of rough here. So I've got my bag of clubs with me because I want to decide what club I'm going to use to play the shot. It's not always a wedge, not always a sand wedge. So I'm playing to that furthest pin there. I've got a little bit of a left to right slope. I've got plenty of green to work with. So on this occasion, I'm looking at the lie thinking, okay, I can pop a little 9-iron on there, let it chip, let it run, and then feed off the slope. So I'm going to go 9-iron. Okay, so I've got my 9-iron. As normal, I'm going to think about my landing spot, which is just about 3 foot onto the green. I'm going to play my little chip and run shot. Oof, there we go. Just trundled on and picked a bit of speed up off the slope. So I've left myself a tricky little 5-footer there. So the first thing, as I watched the ball go past the hole, I realised that the ball actually moved left to right from the other side. So the putt coming back is going to be right to left. So I'm going to treat it like a normal putt. I'm going to set up, use my marker, use my line. So I've lined that right lip. There we go, first one in par. Okay, so ball number 2, we're level par so far. Only 1.5 foot away from the first ball. We're now going to that bottom right pin, which is hole number 2. A lot trickier. You can see the ball sitting down in the rough. I've got to loft the ball onto the edge of the green and then just let it release out. So I'm going to go 58 this time. So already you can see we've used 2 clubs in the bag differently, and I'm going to play it here. And just play a little open face chop down into the bottom of the ball and just stab and let it release up. So again, that's the beauty of practicing properly. That was sat horribly, but that's what you'll get on the golf course. So now again, I've left myself a tricky little 6-footer now. Okay, so again, I'm going to mark it like I'm playing golf, and I'm going to line it up. The point of this is we're practicing like we play. So I'll get my marker down. I've got that just coming off the left lip a little bit. I'm going to do my practice stroke. Oh, so there you go, 1 over already. Average chip from a bad lie, decent putt, but left myself too much to do. So here we are, ball 3, 1 over par. I've now got a really tricky lie because I threw the ball, I'm not placing the ball, and it's landed in a little depression on a really hard bare lie. So before I decide, I have looked at what I can get to the ball. So I've got my sand wedge, can't get to the bottom of the golf ball. So I'm going to play the sensible shot. I'm going to take my utility wood, which is my Callaway UW, and I'm going to play, we're going to the far pin there, hole number 3. I'm going to play that little bump and run shot like a putting stroke with a rescue club, just to chip it over and let it run. So I'm just going to play that little bump and run shot. I'm just going to try and hit middle to top half of the ball. It will come out and then run up. There we go. Good, so a couple of feet short, quite happy with that from that lie. So it just shows you club selection is really, really important. I'm just going to finish it off. There we go. Okay, so 1 over through 3. I'll then finish the next 3, see what I score. Over to you guys, let me know what you score. Hope that video helps. Follow the link below on my YouTube channel.